What am I doing now? I blame my fingers being cold. I'm spinning too early, that's what I'm doing. Wow, that was a single frame. Thank you for the resub, Herv. I appreciate it. How's it going? God damn it. Cleaning the whole house? Dude, Jesus Christ. Ah. You've been subbed for 8 months? Jesus fucking Christ. Thanks for the good luck, man. Dude, I spin too early. Stop it. Okay, these strats are not strats that I would recommend. Like, this one... the Kog'Maw wrong warp is like, maybe... But I would say that's definitely intermediate. That one I would say is fine to put in. Because I feel like that's like, maybe about as hard as Lilypad. If at all. But like, the Kog'Maw wrong warp is like kind of tricky. So... I would not blame you for not doing that one. Too slow. It really is. Fuck off. Can we jump, please? Oh, Narfis or the fence clip? The fence clip is like the one thing that I think I'm the only person that does it right now, but it's just like, it's just so nice. Also, you say that, then I immediately fuck it up. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Yep, there we go. Just too far back? Far back. I gotta adjust my angle. What the fuck is that angle? One more. Yeah, we've talked about this before in Heal. It's like the closest I've gotten is you can slide off of the branch, but it's like I have no fucking clue. Like I cannot recreate it, no matter how many times I made a save and walked from the same position. And you'd also have to react at like literally the perfect moment to let go of L2 to cancel your momentum, like cancel the slide. But if you let go too early, you start free falling through that void, and then it's just fucking GG. You just soft walk. So it's like, it's stupid. Also, I don't think I need to. No, I don't. So like, I don't know. It's just one of those things that's like kind of fucked, but I wish we could do it. You know what I mean? Why am I revving it up? What the fuck am I doing? This part definitely takes a little bit to get used to. How do I explain this? It's like, this is one of those things where like once you understand how that works, is like, if you understand how that works, it makes it way easier to be like, oh, okay, I know what I need to do now, and you can replicate it more times. And then it just comes down to like the timing on the jump and actually getting the spin input off the ledge. Another lead on potential time save in Act 2. Finding a way to make door frame. Yeah. If we can realistically route in the door frame clip, that would be super pog, but like, we would just, I don't know. There's definitely a way. I just don't know. There's gotta be something. Or like, maybe we can do a, Please. Thank you. Or maybe we can do a thrust attack and get through the wall. Like, who knows, man? Like, I don't fucking know. This game is so weird sometimes. Like, I doubt it, but if anybody would be able to do it, it would be Tor, not Roberta, but still. A man can have his dreams. I'll do this like twice. The old boss's run is good. Honestly, yeah. Yeah, I'll agree to that. I felt like Altador was like kind of shit. You've got to set up for the spin? Surprising. Like, this tree? Yeah, I figured low graph. I need to actually get low graph. Tree. I figured it would end up being something like this, yeah. That was bad timing. Oh. Fuck. I just didn't. Yeep. I just start moving. Oh my fucking god. How the fuck did that? I didn't need to close it that fast. Fast enough. Or not close enough, right now. Yeah, no, that's why I'm saying, like, specifically this wrong warp is, like, definitely, like, way, way above, like, 90% of people's skill level right now. Like, this is most absolutely, like, probably the one trick I would say leave until you have, like, a really good time. Just not moving forward. Like, I just keep forgetting to move forward. I don't need to do that. I am curious, actually. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. I'll show you. So, if you watch my gravity value, yeah, I know. You can spin backwards, and as long as you're moving forwards at the end of the spin, you'll get the forward momentum. It's just, I keep spinning early and fucking myself up and then not moving forward because I'm not far enough back. You know what I'm trying to say. So if you watch my gravity value, with the minecarts, if you jump, like, right before they hit you, you'll get launched into the air and get low grav, and it'll maintain that low grav, and you'll get distance from the jump. So, the reason I'm getting hit by it is that I don't have to grab low grav either on this ledge or here, because I can just run into the minecarts like that, and then keep low grav at that. Now, the reason I continually get hit by it is because the fun part of low grav includes this little situation where if you have low grav, when you get hit and thrown into the air like that, you're getting... Don't learn the LSM one first. The LSM one first is like literally 2 seconds. It's like 2 seconds. It's not worth it. Do the one in mines. When you get hit in midair like this, once the hit animation ends, because you've jumped into it, yeah, the one in mines. The one in mines is 25 fucking seconds. Illison's is like 2 seconds. When you get hit and you're in midair, once the hit animation ends, you'll keep moving forward and you'll get momentum preservation, kind of like with the text box jumps. When you close the text box and you're holding L2 R1 forward, you'll get increased speed. And so your jump is higher when you have low grav if you're holding L2. So instead of just avoiding getting hit by the other ones, I'm abusing the fact that I can maintain my low grab by still getting hit by them. But because I have Mirka speed, the momentum preservation and speed increase you're getting when you're getting hit and in midair from them is even more than what it normally would be if I didn't have Mirka speed, and it stacks to be a little bit more than my Mirka speed. So that's how I jumped early, which is a skill issue. Running into this. I jump up to 26 and then slowly work my way down off of 26 speed, whereas normal Mirka speed is like 17. So by getting hit in the middle of a jump with Mirka speed, it's a pretty significant difference. And then because you have low grav, you're getting longer time in the air, meaning you're getting more use out of that. And like theoretically, you could get hit by that one as well. And if you don't have low grav, you can make that jump without low grav. It's just kind of hard. I don't know. There's a lot of factors to it, is really what it comes down to. That's not what I meant to save. I wanted to test one thing that I keep forgetting about until now. No, the minecarts are like actually kind of hard to intentionally get hit on at first until you like have done it a few times to get a feeling for it. Because the hitbox is like way lower than you think it would be. But what do you mean? So he's like notoriously kind of bugged. He doesn't work nearly at all how he's supposed to. And so we can abuse that in like a number of ways. The biggest one being that some of his attacks just straight up don't work how they're coded to work. So we can just stun lock him permanently. Trying to mess with an idea. What the fuck was that? What is this camera movement, dude? What is it doing? Yes, Neil, that's what I'm thinking about. Huzzah! There is something! Nope, that's just where I was. Okay, let me go load Palace then. Because that was, Bridge, where I literally just warped from. So, if we go to 9B and then come back here... Nile. this, right? This. What is this? What? No way. We can't do anything with this? Are you serious? Aww. Damn it, dude. Yeah, I'm good enough. Whatever. It's working. I need to go through and mess with my mic settings eventually. I'll probably do that off stream, but like still. Whatever is going on with my throat is like super fucked, of course, is like I'm sure you can hear. I'm having to talk like lower than I like casually do, so it's not like super raspy. No idea what's going on. I messaged my PCP and she was like, "Yeah, so it's like she knows I'm in nursing, so I gave her like a good breakdown, and I'm like, there's no like etiology for like why this would be happening that I should have." And she's like, "Yeah, just watch it for another week because it's been about a week now. Watch it for another week, and if it's not done by then, I'll probably have you come in and probably get a referral somewhere." And I was like, "That's what I figured you were gonna say." So that's fun, but who knows what it's gonna be? I have my thoughts, but regardless, am I right? Who knows? We'll find out. So yeah, you get to deal with my fucked voice for the next good while. Yeah, it's not like it hurts or anything, and I'm not symptomatic other than this. It's just tight-ish. And yeah, Daddy Altador completely throat fucked me. Thank you, Herv. Uh, like it doesn't hurt. It's not affecting my breathing or swallowing or eating or drinking or whatever. But like, it's I don't know. It's we like something is definitely off, and I don't want to wait too long for something to become like a real problem because I didn't do something early enough. Because that's what I did with my toe. My toe is still fucked. Oh well. Let's see. Imagine, like, of course with that talk, this is gonna end up being a good run. Like, I swear to fucking God. I have chronic ingrowns on my right big toe, and the worst ingrown I've ever had, I had last year for I don't don't know, it was probably about 2.5 months or something before I decided to get it checked out. Because I was like, oh, it'll go away, it'll go away, it'll go away. It didn't. They had to avulse the nail bed and then cut out like a fifth of my nail and pull it out. And it's still fucked and not healing right. And yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. I really probably do just need to go to a podiatrist and just have them remove the entire nail and then kill the nail bed with iodine. Just so I never have to deal with it again. Because, like, I don't really care if I have the nail or not. But it's just, it's rough. They are the four sides of my big toenail size so the nail bed removed. Jesus Christ. That's what I should have done, but oh well. It was a painful fucking procedure. Ugh. Even with the nerve block, I still felt a lot. Also, nice music glitch. I hit it a frame late. Oh well. That's whatever. I can only have one side left. I only have one side. I just couldn't fix myself. I'll take it. I mean, it's way better than having a fuck ton of problems. Also, that was such a late start. My splits were early, but whatever. So yeah. And such is life. Throat fucked by Daddy Altador, and toe fucked by toe. Honestly, I know this is like not related. The biggest part of this route that fucks me up is the fact that I keep trying to do any of the old alterations of either this route or the like current record route, and it's just fucking with me, dude. Like so bad. I don't know. Whatever. Oh my god. Please! What was that? We'll memorize. What the fuck is that? Nice. Oh, to memorize. I'm fucking stupid. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Went to Barbary, took a far right on the end of a jumpy cave. What? You went far around. Yeah, that direct out to Jumpy Boss is what we use for all bosses. Or probably is, if I'm understanding the one you're talking about. There's like 3 ways you can get there, but it's probably the one I'm thinking of. It might be the one we do in a hundo if you went to the left, but considering you said right, I feel like you meant right. Unless it turned your camera around and you went right. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Yeah. I know what you're talking about now. Okay. Too bad I lost like 3 seconds just trying to pick up the Mirka speed potion for no reason. Itchy. Why is my foot itchy? Oh, we're getting more snow, so that's fun. We're using rocket measurement of the star freezes going down. Okay, so like, so that warp you can do technically anywhere, almost anywhere on that ledge. It's just what feels better. So when Neil originally posted about it, he was doing it over by, like, going past the tree and upwarping by the daisies. I don't like that because you get caught on the tree collision sometimes, so I just do it there. The biggest thing is making sure that A, you're pausing on that second frame of the drown, and B, making sure that you're pausing for long enough, but not too long where you're warping back to the original drown void spot. There's a lot going on with that trick, but once you've done it like 3 times, it's really not that bad. What did you just clip? Yeah, so long as the last buffer is the second frame of the drown and not the first one, it should be fine. It's like the only important part. We're doing 21 for this one. Dude, no. The way he beat the shit. What's up, Niz? The way he shits? Or the shit forced to wipe. You know how it goes? Nismond? Nismond is fucking heinous. What? Take that back. That's not okay. You can't just say that. Wipe side to side. Bro, what? I feel like Herv is never in any of our streams. It's such a treat to have Herv here. I noticed the not working part. That helps. Do not PPL me, dude. What the fuck is this? This is like homophobic or something. Fuck you. No Douglas? No! I'm bad at Douglas Clip and I haven't practiced it because I'm lazy. I will do Douglas Clip once I have a good run, okay? Let's not skill issue this, please. Okay, no. You're misquoting that. It's different when I said Narfus please me, because that was just a misinterpretation of what I was saying. I did not just stop at I will do Douglas. Okay. Also, Nis stream later? Let's go. I want something to watch while I'm annotating the fucking... the breakdown of this fucking run. Nis face your... Homie, you already did that. What? Late. Yeah, 206 entry is pretty shit, but it's fine. What do you mean without bubble is impossible? What? Yeah, no, I'm confused. Also, yes, Niz, we're doing all bosses. Thanks for the good luck. That's what I'm wondering. Who told you that? Do you remember the name? I might have been like really overrouting, if that's the case. Yeah, the reason we don't do the 2 Nova modes anymore in any percent is because we do Chlorage. So anything you grab and anything you use doesn't have any effect on the run, since we're loading a save we made previously. So any percent doesn't matter. For all bosses it does. Scam train when? When do you want to donate for the scam train? Like, what? Don't ask me. I can't just start the scam train. I guess I technically could, but I can't just start the scam train. I refer to hype trains as scam trains. They are scams. What a question. Dude. That's such an aggressive question. Peer pressure. That's the reason I pretty much exclusively only... Thank you for the gift to Demon, Niz. That was a shitty tree clip. I'm just bad at this game, I guess. Yeah, so if you mean the tree clip is kind of hard. It's best to do it with buffers. If you're talking about the cloak dash is just a positioning thing, really, so long as you have low graph. Whoops. Sending to the ledge? Yeah, so sending to the ledge is like the normal, ideal thing that you'll get. If you go all the way up, that's like, either you have to have a setup for it or you do it accidentally. I have a setup that I aim for, and sometimes I'm a little off and don't get it. It's optimally faster. When you're on the ledge, you have to do kind of like a Z movement to the side to get it to... upwarp you all the way to the top so you can jump down there. It was an okay nose. Yeah. Not moving makes his movement easy. He'll always run up to you, and then... My understanding, I'm not like 100% confident if this is the case, because, you know... Frame timing, okay, that's super cool. Is that... whether he jumps or not is based on the timing of when you start your attacks. I'm pretty sure. Fuck you! Integrated time save for stuff I can't fucking control. I don't think I've ever been hit by that fucker. What was that? Yeah, no. That little roll I got there, I was still holding L2, but you have to jump either after you hit the ground or right before you hit the ground to get over an invisible wall. The closer you jump to the ground while you're falling, the less time you spend falling slower. So just, if you can delay that jump till right before the ground, that's the most ideal position to do that. Just so you know. You know, that minion was a fuck ass. Also, no negs is crazy. Different than what? If you're talking about Jax's run, there's a console-specific, like, console-only loading method you can do. Emulator loads too fast to do it, otherwise it's the same. No, I didn't get any. Fucking goddamn it. I stepped too far to the left. Yeah, so the decloaking is the way you can remove darkness. The other way is if you walk up and interact with the door that's locked there, it will just work for you and take away the darkness. The way that Jax specifically loads, I guess the way that console runners in general load, the Castle Courtyard only works on console because of the fact that it loads significantly slower. And we have to turn on the music to be able to do it, because the music being on for consoles slows down the loads even more. So that's one of the rare times console's actually faster, but... Yeah, pink spoofing. The decloaking is technically optional because you can either do movement with the map to the door we need, or to the locked door to take away. Yeah, mine's wall clip on console will be faster. That's another one. That's a new one. Because it won't load as fast. It's like, there's a number of things that, like, are different between the two, but it's not, like, insane. Yeah, so the old method actually used to be that instead of coming around this collision here, we would upwarp on the part that I just went to the left of. And you would turn, at that point, to your left from that position, go and upwarp on another piece of collision to load in Shadow Glen, and from there, do the movement to Shadow Glen. We used to not get the speed potion. That was painful. Yeah, so effectively what's happening with that is you come out about where I did just there, and you'll upwarp on this collision to load Shadow Glen. And then you would continue walking like normal. Ugh. Like go too early? Yeah, there's a lot of, like, small things in the background that I'm, like, really looking at. And, like, each person has their own lineups, I'm pretty sure, for a few specific things. So, like, I look at different things for upwarping in the Shadow Glen proper versus probably different than what Shy does. I mean, I can't say for sure, but, like, a lot of it is preference for what's for. Frames are -2. That means nothing to me, because I don't wear glasses. If you gave me, like, an acuity on, like, a Snellen E chart, I can tell you what that means, but I can't tell you what fucking prescription means. Nice. You're +5? That sounds like a lot. How bad is that? Can't read anything or see anything up close. I'm so glad I don't need glasses. I'm kind of surprised I don't have glasses because, like, everybody in my family has glasses. Like, including the extended family. Everybody kind of thing. And I'm the only one that doesn't. Not even blue lights. And I, by far, abuse my eyes the most on, like, specifically screens. Wife also has glasses. So, like, and all of her family has glasses. I'm quite literally the only one in either side of my family to not have glasses. Minus, like, maybe the kids that are younger than me, but, like... Reading is fucking Picasso painting. That's one of her badges. I did get the Christmas card. I need to send something back. I said I was gonna do that. My hands are cool. Whenever I use my hands, yes, I know it's probably a problem, and I should probably go see this fucking somebody about it. But whenever I use my hands, I start losing circulation in them, and it's like, ugh. It's so annoying. The longer I do runs, the harder it gets to, like, actually do anything. Dude, you could have literally put shit ass and it would have gone through the mail. What do you mean? Though, wife did get a good laugh out of the Mr. and Mrs. Narok, or whatever the fuck you put. Yeah, as long as you have an address, they really don't care. Or did you put Claw? I don't remember what the fuck you put. It was funny. She thought it was funny too. Playing Narok, dude? What the fuck? Thanks for the good luck, Deesh, but what the fuck? Still getting around? Yeah. We still get our old tenants' mail, and they haven't lived here since 6 months before we moved in. We still get their packages, dude. Like, it's annoying. We even got a thing from the USPS that was like, hey, for current resident, if you're not this person, just throw this away. But if you are this person, we need you to contact us because we don't think we have the right address for your forwarding address anymore. I was like, you don't. Those are nice dupes. Is the Thieves' Den viable entryway? Technically, yes. If you mean the Golden Rose, that's consistent, that's whatever. That's 1019, I think, neopoints. But the chest further in Bandit Cave, if that's what you're going for, that's an RNG chest, and RNG in quotations, based on the frame you open it. It's complicated, but yes, it's viable. It is slower to do that, the arena strat, if you're getting the Golden Rose, than just buying it. How did I fuck that up? What? What was that? It just didn't jump me? Can we address that real quick? What the fuck was that? Why the fuck did that not jump me? Whatever. Is there an alternate way to get to Marital Mines? If you mean Kaga Mines, yes. So there's this. There's technically an up warp here that you can do. And then there's the, if you do the water walk, the way to go all the way around to the ice cream cone. Like the old way before we started riding into the wrong warps. Yeah, so that clip that I just did, the rock clip, we used that in the hundo up until we routed this in here. And this is also an 80% yield for like the fastest method, but it's hard, man. Like, again, I cannot recommend a beginner learn that route. Yes, Shy. That's what we're calling you. Because remember the time that I named my splits Delivery to Shy instead of Delivery to Sophie? Okay. What the fuck? I'm not even gonna scroll up, not mid-run. I also thought it was considered canon at this point, but I guess not. Speaking of canon, where's Canon been? And where's Andrea been? They've been gone for a minute. Yeah, this is pretty slow, but... whatever. With the amount that went wrong in that mines, I'll take what happened. Honestly, there's a potential that would have golded had I not somehow fucked up the entry, because I'm terrible at video games, but... yeah, no, I can make that time up in like 11 places in this entire fucking run. Like, it's insane. This run is so dog shit. Both the one I'm doing now and the PB that for this route is just, they're both so dog shit. So long as I don't, like, kill the run, I'll try to just finish it anyway and then maybe do another, but... this should be free, theoretically. No, it doesn't. It means this run is actual booty butt cheeks, dude. I'm 13 seconds behind, not even at Norvis yet. Like, what do you mean? My tree will be better this time. Yep. That better have counted. If it didn't, I'm gonna be a little sad. But... yeah, it did. What percent AB? Dude, that would be hell. Foot percent no cloak was already hell. Foot percent all bosses would be actual hell. Recovered. Yeah. Rest in peace the super cooked route that we tried to do. Right, Cheesy? I did entertain the idea. That scares me a lot. I found a way to do blindfolded farm jump, and that's about it. Don't you fucking dare. You asshole! No, my throat's fucked. That's why. God damn it. 2 Wereloop hits. 1 going to the fucking lift with good movement. So that was just straight bullshit. And the other one at the end of the Let's Fly. Dude, that shit was so annoying. What? That was like a month ago, you stupid fucks. Why are you emailing me now about it? What are we doing? Ugh. God damn it, dude. Maybe I'll actually not fuck the run like super, super hard. Yes, Cheesy. I love you too, Cheesy. You're in Cali? Nice. Recently learned one of the people I'm in class with is from Cali. Another one is from Vegas. Skate park has been added to chat. What? What is that? Why? Why does it blink? Chuck has been to Vegas too. I just find it wild that there's somebody that chose to move to Virginia, of all places, having lived in Vegas. Got a trading card with a photo of a prostitute. Sounds like Vegas. Why do we have skate parks? Neil, I need answers. What the fuck? Not the Shaggy Carl dance, dude. Oh, I walked too far because I did that weird. What did I say? I thought I said Carl Shaggy, but I guess not. Oh, my bad. My bad. Carl Shaggy, not Shaggy Carl. How about I shag Shaggy, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. This shit is not easy to pick up. What do you mean I have to... I mean, depending on where you're practicing, the Mirka kind of helps. It really does depend on where. Even if it does feel harder to control. But it really depends. What do you mean I have to risk Shaggy not messing me up royally? What do you think this man is going to do to me? Are you referring to Shaggy and 1% of his power? Or is there something that I actually don't know about? Because it could be something I actually don't know about. Okay. Also, wasn't Shaggy's like entire personality just that he was a stoner? Like, wasn't that literally it? No, I'm fine with stoners. It's just like, wasn't that his entire thing? Unless you're saying, like, don't fuck with stoners, as in, like, do not fuck with stoners, they will fuck you up. Instead of, do you not fuck with stoners? He's shown to be quite skilled at acrobatics in literally the first ever episode. They will fuck you up. Oh, trust me, I know. Mm-hmm. I haven't met, like, diehard stoners, but, like, the level I know... Boy. Stoners are the reason we don't die, because we sober up real quick. That's funny. Well, I ain't never hit that shit. I'm probably never gonna hit that shit. Like, that's just not for me. I don't drink either. There are actually a lot of people in the family that were alcoholics. So, like... I have my reasons to stay away from things, but, like, it's just... I don't know. None of it's for me. Like, even on the casual side of it, it's just not for me. Competitive, however. You perhaps enjoying the wine now again? Oh, we know her. You've talked about being a wine girly. Most I've done for alcohol is like tasting before I cook with it, and that's it. Herb can be my drinking buddy at AGDQ. Yeah, you think Herb's gonna go to AGDQ? That's funny. Dude, I wait for the day when we all meet each other. That shit's gonna be so weird. Especially Neil. He's just gonna wear a rat costume the whole time. We're just not gonna see him. I'm okay without the Neopets costumes. I'm gonna be real with you. Neil's a ghost? I would love to go to a GDQ, but I'm not interested in, like, just going to watch in person, because, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm just not that interested in going and watching an event in person that I can watch online, you know what I mean? It's kind of like how I have no desire to go to the Olympics, because I can just choose to watch what I want at home. I don't know. If I was, like, doing a run, I would definitely go. Or, like, had the chance to, I would shit myself. You know what I mean? That's never gonna happen, mind you. But, like, the hard if. Hard if. I'm gonna be the fucking GDQ spring pooper. A giant collab of everyone doing a run. That would be so chaotic. I mean, that'd be awesome, but like... Senators in Brazil. I know, I don't... Like, I'm kind of mad they denied our race submission. Because it was good. And they denied all bosses, they denied Noke as well. Like, what the fuck? They just don't fuck with Neopets, dude. Like, it's their event, I get it. They can do what they want. But, like, come on. I feel like they should have submitted or accepted like at least one Neopet run. You know, CDQ is this here? I have no fucking clue. I don't usually give up on that. Wow. I made it all the way with Potion. Welcome back, Deesh. I know! Like, I'm actually mad, because they were like, yeah, you know, if there's a race or something, we're more likely to consider it. And then, it just didn't matter. Not even my solo runs got in. Dude, I would work my ass off to get us into a big event. If I had any connections whatsoever, I'd be pulling strings like a motherfucker. Oh, nice. This might gold. We are about 4 seconds behind record pace. The blindfolded run would be so AIDS. I mean, just the blindfolded farm exit is AIDS. I think I'm the only person ballsy enough to try to do this game blindfolded at all. And I think it should stay that way. I did not almost forget the Novas. Fuck your Kappa. They are unreliable. You literally have to go off of pure feeling. Like, I was using the rhythm of the Tor's Farm song to determine how long I was holding L2 and left on the stick to turn. Like, it's fucking stupid. I feel like I just don't see enough smaller events. Like, I'll check OwnGuess every now and then to, like, look for events. But a lot of them are just like, these are really small. I, like, kinda don't think we'd get into it anyway. Or like they're at weird times of the year. Well, the thing is, I can recall the music well enough that I'd be fine. Or at least the timing of what I used for it. So I'd be okay. But it's not ideal. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should just start submitting to literally anything and everything that I possibly have any amount of free time to put into, just to see if I can get in. Because, like, showing off any run that isn't fucking any percent yoke would be awesome. And current any percent yoke is, like, super cooked, which would be crazy to do. But, like, I want to give other things a chance. I want to give Noke a chance. I want to give fucking all bosses like an upgrade, since the last time Jax did it, or the last time anybody did it, was Jax at Out of Bounds on Foo's fucking hotfix, like ages ago, when his route was still the record route. And it's like, so much has changed. Especially with this new route. Blindfolded Winnies would be a good incentive, I think. Just like, hey guys, you want to torture the runner? Okay, I didn't do blindfolded winnings, though. That's the thing. Don't you fucking dare. Not again. Oh. Oh, that guy has it out for me today, dude. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? It just didn't collide with them. I'm just terrible at this fucking game, dude. Like, I don't know how I just continued to fail that. Still faster than PB, mind you. I mean, we're on record pace, so, like, whatever, I guess. Time save for next throw? Real! Watch me get 0 negs and 0 starberries. I might actually... Okay, never mind. We're good. I think we're good. I didn't mean to grab that. This makes me tempted to go grab the Termac, but I'm pretty sure it's slower to do that anyway. Even though we'd have it for all of the early bosses, but I don't think it's worth it. We would have to have timed it by this point for me to feel comfortable trying it. Yes, there's still like 20 seconds-ish in Narfus. That we can save, which is nice. Want an ad? You're gonna have to give me a second. I'll do it during the transition to Act 2. That should have worked. Yeah, that's it. No. Okay, so there's a very specific area. Okay, so it's a little bit more complicated than it looks. There's a specific range, because the actual border, or like, the trigger is pretty thin to hit the cutscene there to go to Act 2. So what you actually have to do is line up at a specific point in the trim, which, like, it's fairly lenient, but yeah. There's... I should probably also make a video on that, to be honest with you, but whatever. And you have to be comfortable inputting the lunge attack. You also have to wait until Tor's face is already halfway inside the wall. So you're delaying your lunge, like the attack input on the lunge, just a little bit more than you normally would to get the lunge. So that Tor's already against the wall, so when he does the lunge, he's halfway inside the wall to hit the trigger. I just can't hit that anymore. '18's still fine. 18's slow, but 18's fine. Like, I don't know why I'm messing that up. I mean, I know I'm delaying my square input, but like, I don't know why I'm doing that. It's stupid, but what can you do? Besides not skill issue. No, Act 3 is where this run gets really fucked, though. You'll see. No, Nez, it will not be. Sounds good. The other thing is like... Or not the other thing. The other method that we used to... So like, way back, it used to be that you did the pillar ledge fly. So you would exit the throne room, go to the second room, get them to break down the pillar, and do the ledge fly at that. The second method was Ottoman ledge fly when they found that, which was super AIDS. Fuck. And then the third method was you did a mega jump to the plant in the corner and did a wall clip through that. Oh my god. Ottoman ledge fly is hard because the angle is pretty specific, so you don't bump the table that's right next to you. But you also have to hope you don't get hit by the sisters, which is super annoying. And you have to be on the right position of the Ottoman and angled correctly, otherwise you're gonna get an downwards angle, which is just gonna fuck you up, and you're not gonna get through the wall. It's kind of cancer, not gonna lie. Plant was definitely the best method. And then the super cursed thing that we used to do for no cloak until we found the wall lunge. I don't know why my enunciation was so weird there, but it was. The thing we used to do for no cloak was called table clip. And that was literally the table by the fireplace in Scarl's throne room. What the fuck was that, by the way? You would go over that and do a clip through the double-sided wall, and then upward. That shit was so AIDS. I hate table clip. With a passion. Ugh. Table clip is... No, not it. Table clip is not it. Flashing lights warning for the room. Small, but it's there. 5409, still my best, by the way. I mean, yeah. No, he's okay. He's okay. There's a handful of things that I find really easy that other people are like, This shit's so hard. Like, what was it? The unbuffered L2 drop for the lily pad. People just, like, a lot of people were saying that was way harder for some reason. And I was just like, I don't know. I feel like this is just easy. Nah, I love lily pad. But having Poggle Fox is infinitely better. Lily pad be more reliable, or you mean the unbuffered L2 drop more reliable than the other thing? All bosses honestly easier. If you're doing what we would say are like the beginner / intermediate unbuffered L2, yeah, agreed. I think it's way more forgiving. If you're doing like what we consider to be the beginner to intermediate strats for Yoke, it's definitely easier. Because the high level strats for all bosses are kind of cooked, and some of the oobs are really hard. Especially once you start doing a lot of the optimizations. But like, I don't know. It really depends. There's like certain parts of all bosses that are definitely easier, and certain parts of 90% that are super cooked. But I think overall 90% is still probably easier at like a beginner level. Granted, I started with all bosses, so take what you will from that, but this is about a 19, so I saved 1 second here. Yeah, no, I started all bosses console. And then disappeared for the community for like, what, 5 months? I'm pretty sure my first message was like, are we allowed to post like PBs and such here? And people were like, oh yeah, no, totally do it. And then like a week went by and then I uploaded the fucking console record at the time. It was so cursed. I somehow did stabs instead of I did not need to grab that. That was... Yeah, but I had the 2 stripes and the 2 speckled, so the speckled itself is enough, so it didn't really matter. Pick up Termac. I don't even know where Termac is exactly. Like, I know he's by one of the shops, I just don't know which one. So I just... Oh, okay, that was weird camera. Fuck, the tilt bar is crazy. Well, suddenly this run is like kind of ass because of that fucking... The amount that I fucked up entering Market Town, but... Also, if you have low grav going into that second climb, it makes it harder to grab the vines there for some reason, which is super cool, if you didn't know. minute to do the fight to not lose time. If I get the kick, I might be able to gold this. I do low-key think Turmac might be worth, but I'm not sure. That's not gonna count. Yep. What the fuck? Why did you kick me again? Still faster than PP. Step too fast. That's too far to the right. Yeah. Fuck, dude. I started the ledge fly while I was actively in the L2 stance, so I was slightly positioned to the right. And it displaced me just enough that I missed the tree, which kind of sucks, but... Oh well. I tested, we cannot do the text cancel when we're picking up the guild treasure. It doesn't give it to you, which is sad, but cool. I'll split there. Dude, if I did that, I would positively shit myself. I'd be like, what? What did I do? Also, we get to do we get to do new bog shot movement. Jesus. Oh, I fucking let go of L2 like a bozo, dude. Why did I do that? What am I thinking? We're going to ignore how close that was to hitting me. My finger fell off of the stick because I'm very good at this game. I fucked up that movement so bad, dude. What the fuck? was that, by the way? That was just bullshit. Like, just straight up. Is that a fucking Roberta height moment thing? Because it might be. If you use it right, it's so good. But it's hard to learn how to use it right. Like, the fact that we can just one-shot Sneck with Roberta so easily is so nice. It means we can just cut out the dupes for Tor's sword. So, like, I don't know. It's worth. Oh, shit. It's too far to go. Well, see, she's in training, that's why. Yeah, what the fuck are you referencing that I'm not getting? Oh god, that was weird. Never had a... I don't think I've ever had a full stutter like that, have I? Oh, I'm too far to the right. Luke, kid. Oh my god. The fact that you... Jesus. He's an enormous lazy eye. You're not wrong. Stop spinning. Good exit. I still need to relearn my skip for this cutscene, but good exit. Well, I feel like the speed potions are not lasting as long as I like am used to them lasting. Like it just feels short. You know what I mean? They feel really short for some reason. Skill issue? I don't know. It just feels like I'm popping it really frequently. Maybe it is. I don't know. It feels wrong. Something feels wrong. You're the Skishu master? Nice. Also, this run is dog shit. You Skishu frequently? Nice. I shouldn't have popped that. I hit it just late. Alright, fuck you. Well, good thing I'm not gonna get record on this run, because this run is fucking ass, dude. You okay? Yeah, I know. It's just annoying, because I didn't need to pop that there, considering I was about to drown, but it doesn't matter. I have enough pots, so... What the fuck happened in PB? Why is that not working anymore? Let's hope I either don't get weirdly fucked like that one time, or I don't fuck it up. Come on. Oh. There was shitty positioning on his part, but... Flashing lights warning. Oops, there we go. It still did the regular cutscene. I don't think it skipped it. Unless I'm just blind. Make sure I didn't fucking ledge fly there. I don't think so. We'd have to go back and look at it to be sure. Because it's not a super long cutscene. I've gotten hit before and it hasn't changed anything. I think once you start the animation, it's like guaranteed to go off. But I don't know. Maybe it did cancel it short a little bit. I'm not 100% sure. Fuck you. Alright, pray for good RNG. I have a minute to goal. There's not a whole lot of RNG to this, but like, still. A lot of it is pray to me not skill issuing. And for him to choose to get hit. If I get a quick taunt, I can get a 2-cycle, but I doubt it. Two-cycle. Let's go! Please don't loading glitch on me again. Please. If that happens again, I might actually just stop playing this game forever. Is music glitch? Let's see if I can get this movement right. This movement's a little tough. But... to not get the like micro up warp, which isn't consequential at all, but can be annoying for visual's sake. Nice. Nice. Okay. Super, super clean. Oh, that one cycle feels so good, dude. Also, 53-minute sum of best. That was good RNG, too. And we golded by 5 seconds. Didn't I say this run is like complete ass at the beginning of the run? Didn't I? Oh my fucking god. Niz, you better get that hot dog water ready. He said that like a couple minutes ago in chat. What? It was like not even 10 minutes ago. He said he's gonna drink like a jar of hot dog water or something if I get a world record. Which, not guaranteed. But like, a minute ahead is pretty strong. So many things could still happen to fuck this run, but like... Also, the start of this run was such ass. Oh, gold, nice. Down? Redown? No Fig. I think Fig is like a good contender to break even. Oh, were we ever including the neg pickup? Or I guess... Nah, the neg pickup breaks even, never mind. So, never mind. Can we get the 55? We can get the 55. Hold on. I gotta lock in a little bit. Skip 56, or skip like a majority of 56 minutes? That'd be based. We were considering it. Like, I think it could be good. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you. Dude, Act 1 was such horse shit, dude. I walked inside of it. Fucked up my own strat. I lose time here? I'm a little bit far in. That's fine. I don't think we're at the point we're doing the launch over trials is worth for this run. Like, there's so much other time save that it's just not worth me going for, to be honest. Also, nerves. Okay, it just doesn't matter. Because it just canceled my jump, so, oh well. Knew someone best. Yeah, no, you saw that, right? Like, it just canceled my jump. Oh well. Can't do anything about it. It just happens sometimes. Why do we not spin? Because if I fuck up the spin, then the same thing happens. And the spin saves like 2 seconds. And there's so much other time save in the run that it doesn't matter. But I don't know what you like. You can watch the inputs. Like, I did the inputs. It just chose not to do it. Like, oh well. Speedbot doesn't affect mega jumps. It's annoying, but like, there's proof there that the route is like stupid fast comparatively. Like, that route was like, or that run was kind of dog shit to start, and I still was a minute ahead of my PB, or so, of this route's PB. Almost a minute ahead of record. Like, stupid. Because, like, here. Because if I'm doing spin, and I don't wait long enough for that turnaround, it's just fucked. Like, I probably should just go for it anyway, right? But, like, that one almost didn't work because I went a little bit too far to the right. You also lose time getting a low graph. I almost sent it too early on that. There's also the risk of still hitting that game over plane through the wall. Like, there's a lot of things that can still go wrong with this. That it's just like, eh. Okay, how are we not spinning there? Like, maybe I still should have done it anyway. Maybe I will just go back to doing it anyway, because if it ever just drops my jump input on that, it's just, like, nothing I can do about that. I don't know. It's not the first time, and it will not be the last time I've killed a record run to that. It will happen. And it will happen to other people's PVs, too. It's just how it works. So. Yeah. What was worst was when it was a fucking hundo run that I killed with it. Like, ugh. That hurt really bad. Wife should be home. So I'm gonna go say hi to wife. And then I'll determine if I want to run it back. Let me think. I should have time to run it back one more time. So. Yes, happy bee, we have the meat. I'll be back.
There are legends that dwell within the hidden places of Neopia.
Mega Poggers has been added to chat. Welcome. So now that that run died, now we can actually get a good run, right? Like, that's how that works? This is the run? Yeah, as if. I just killed a run that was a minute 8 ahead. Like, what? It was literally the last thing that I could possibly fuck up on. And I fucked it up. So, like, whatever. I'll probably just do spin. Because, like, at this point, I'm just more comfortable with it. And it's just, I don't know. I just think I should have just done it in the first place. I'm just fucking stupid. And I was like, I'm gonna let the nerves get to me if I try to do it, and I'm gonna fuck it up. Especially because I fucked up the other spins today. Like, for Cogum Wrong Warp, and like, no. I let it get in my head. That's like 99% of what it was. The other 1% is just like, what the fuck? Here I thought I was not washed anymore. But yet, I'm washed as fuck. You do taxes and dox yourself. I think your old Twitch username was doxing yourself enough, man. Yeah, I can't believe you would ever choose to do that. Like, what? What? I was trying to go for the 1 frame. I shouldn't have because I'm not comfortable with it, but I wanted to. Opnus is pretty good. Opnus is pretty good. We're game over maxing? If I game over now, then it means that I'm not allowed to game over later. That's how that works, right? Do not call it back to winnings. God damn it. This is not Hundo. This is not the Hundo reset farm. Do winnies now that I don't have to do it later. Bro, that is not how this works. And your white ass fully knows that. You're supposed to do them for good luck. Listen, I'm just saying, last run had decent luck without me doing winnies. So, like, just saying. why I'm having trouble grabbing that now, all of a sudden. Part of me really wants to see if there's something we can do that would, like, make this part faster. But I don't know. What the fuck? I feel like I definitely jumped at the right time, but I guess not. I'm just bad. Hello? Thank you? What the fuck are we doing, man? +3. What? That was such bullshit. Okay, I felt like I was holding L2 early enough, but whatever. I was like definitely inside the leaf mode there, right? Like I'm not schizo. And I am, but like not the point. What the fuck was that? Skate park just all over me. You. Disgusting. My ear is itchy. Yeah, this is actually my first time running the game. I've never run this game before. Can somebody tell me what I'm supposed to be doing? I think it's going pretty well, but I just really don't know. What's this guy supposed to do? Already talked to him? Probably. I thought that was Josh. Dude. Fucking, like, I swear to God, it looked like it lagged. Oh, I'm gonna die.
There are legends that dwell within the hidden places of Neopa. Some are of the light, but others.
Give us one more attempt. I get to walk here for like 3 minutes. Hi, chat. How are you? The farm music gets old. The rest of it, not so much. I'm him. His, why would you curse this run? Now I'm gonna die to the wrong one. Called it. They're shining their glasses? What? Blink spotted. Run saved, run saved. Blink spotted, run saved. You smudged them earlier? Thanks, camera. Thanks. Wait? That's funny. I don't think he's cut out with it if he can't deal with the op-niz. Literally the best. He really isn't? Dude. Insane burn. Let me guess, not enough donuts. I thought I'll continue to challenge him and not allow any result that's less than acceptable. I mean, I feel like that should be the standard. So he didn't like the fact that he could just not do his job. And probably do malicious things with the power that he had. Is what that probably comes down to. Because, like, I don't know. I feel like you should be willing to be upheld to the standards you're being trained to by literally anybody, but I don't know. Not my field, so what do I know? I know that if I have a fucking student, if I'm a preceptor, I'm going to be hard on their asses and be like, look, if you are trying and doing within your means as you can as a student, I'm not going to fail you. But, like, you best be trying. I thought the job would be easy and combined with whatever to take direction from somebody who's nearly half your age. I mean, he's going to have to listen to people like a quarter of his age when he's in the nursing home, so I don't know what he thinks that's going to do. Believe me, I've seen some people that are like almost, actually some of them have been 4 times my age. Like, they have to listen. Or get out, but... Dude, I know it's not the same. I worked at a Home Goods. That shit is so not worth. And I feel like Michaels and Hobby Lobby are the same. That's so fucked, dude. That's happened to my father. He got left out. Actually, all of, like, our subsection are left out of, or were left out of girls, which is just like, why are we doing that? And now they don't have connections, so she gets an out of him. That's impressive. I'll never understand how it's hard to just be a decent human being while being in a, like, not administrative, in a position of power. It's like, if you expect people to do the work well, just be nice. Like, be firm, but be nice. Like, people are way more receptive to doing their work and getting it done right if you're nice to them. I will never understand. There are many things I will never understand. You yelled at your rookie the other night? For what thing? And was it valid? Because if it was valid, then who cares? What about TJ Maxx? Good luck, but I would not. I mean, entirely up to you. What the fuck? What am I doing, dude? Why am I doing that? I just like... Also, I'm trying to buffer this too fast. Like, I don't know. Like, I just can't do spins today for some reason. Like, it's kind of tilted. NGL. That doesn't even... I mean, this run is over. I'm just gonna be... I just can't do runs. Like, I haven't been able to do runs for a couple days. But, like, one frame early. One turn. I just want to see if I can do this. And then if I can do the clip properly. Oh, here. I can show this off, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. I found this. You drop down, turn here, aim at that corner of that water plane, keep running. This is the way that I found it was possible to get here, but we just can't do anything fast enough to get the... Like, you can't do it fast enough to kill Ixie, so... It's whatever. Probably not, since we'll already have Supernova and Nova by then. We don't even grab those in Hundo. Like, I guess, technically speaking, we could grab the Clover early, but... test something, man. Just dude. Well, I can't test that. So. Rip. I was gonna see about how much time I had, or about how it came out to Supernova Logbox. I don't remember where that came out to. Mess that up. Okay, cool. Technically speaking, we could break one of those or both of those pink crystals to do it. Do it with this and we'll see if this is comparable. It might be. So it's not entirely that. They can notice you. Their detection is a little fucked. The biggest area where it's like super fucked is where all the crystals that if you break one, it breaks like all of them are. There are times where it will let you, like, it will let them aggro you, but they really don't do anything. It's super unlikely, but yeah, most of the time it ends up like that, where they just like are there. Oh, unlucky. Well, I am done anyway. I wanted to see if I could just cop to her back over, but it doesn't matter. Throat is fucked.
There are legends that dwell within the hidden places of Neopia. Some are of the light, but others.
Listen, if you think about it, me ending slightly earlier means that I can maybe do a stream tomorrow. You know how I'm DC later? Depends on what time and if I'm doing anything. Why does nobody play this game? I'll definitely watch stream though. I'll be there. Like 95% sure this is. I just might want to give my throat a break. But we'll see. Yeah, but how the fuck? Thanks for popping in. Not quite record, but I did kind of throw, so oh well. It just means the next one's gonna be the 54, so it'll be GG easy. Nobody's streaming, so I'm mad, but I will catch you later. I don't know when I'll be doing things next. It might be tomorrow. It might not be. It really depends on my throat. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll see you later. Adios.